Hey guys, how's it going? Happy Thanksgiving, and we decided to do something really fun for Thanksgiving this time. So, we had a little discussion about Transformers 4. It's just like a podcast. We decided to do it for about 10-15 minutes. I think it's stretched to about 20, but we had a lot of fun doing it and we thought, hey, let's share it to YouTube. So we did this really fun thing. I'm a little worried though about the audio. I've tried to mix it up as much as I can so that you guys can clearly hear what we're talking about. There was a lot of distractions in the middle of shooting this thing, but again, we had a ton of fun doing it and we hope you enjoy it, and here we go. So I saw Transformers 4 the other day again, and well, I still think it's a guilty pleasure movie. Like, it sucks, but it's like it's a movie that I can probably watch and I can still enjoy it for shitty reasons.
Mm-hmm.
But maybe that's just me. I don't know. I don't know where to start with this.
I don't know. I'll restart all those movies because Transformers came out when I was younger and I enjoyed it. So I'll just start like a binge where I'll start from number one and I'll go through all of them.
And like weeks later, you remember having watched all of them.
No, usually like 3 days. And I don't know. Over the summer, I watched all of them.
I've seen like the first one a couple times, but I've only seen this one like once.
Do you remember this one? Like you remember the third one, right?
I remember the third one was the one with Patrick Dempsey in the Milwaukee Art Museum.
Chicago.
Chicago blows up, you know.
I was up. Second one was the one with
Egypt blows up.
Petra, and the pyramids, and the first one was the one where Megan Fox had a role.
Yeah, the second one. Oh, and sorry. P.S. I don't talk a lot in this one. I left the talking to all the other people on the panel, so yeah. You need one video where I don't talk. Have fun.
Anyway. She had more of a role in the first one.
Okay, fine.
She had an ass in the second one. She had a role in the first one.
Is LaBouffe in any of them other than the first?
In the second.
He was in the
first, second, and third.
He was in the third, but the girl wasn't in the third.
Yeah, so the fourth one they
The
had
second
in-
one, she had way more of a role in.
Really?
The first one, she was just
First
there
one-
for eye candy and to go on a motorcycle and bend over. The second
Right,
one,
that was in the first one?
She went to Harvard. You know, there was that whole entire robot.
He went to
scene
Harvard.
chase. Yeah,
Yeah, that was the second
But she
movie.
went to over there
Yeah.
to see him, and then that's when that
I'm
whole
getting the
entire
first and the second.
robot one.
They're
chase
pretty much the
happened.
same movies,
No,
actually.
she captures a little tiny robot, which gives her information.
That one I remember, the one that like hunts for leg all the time.
Yeah,
That's the second movie.
I have a friend like that.
Anyway, so then
So we established what movie we're talking about.
I think we're not talking about the fourth one, which does not have LaBeouf or Fox or any of those guys. So this is Mark Wahlberg. Yeah.
Yes.
So Mark Wahlberg.
None of the original people.
Yeah, Mark Wahlberg's an
Mark.
engineer. Yeah.
He almost killed a dude.
He's an engineer. He has a daughter.
He's an actor.
In the movie,
Gotcha.
he's an engineer. He has a daughter. He wants to get her to college, but can't afford it.
Yes,
He
I remember all of this now.
Yeah.
The daughter has a
Yeah.
boyfriend.
Yeah, daughter has a boyfriend,
Secret
but then
boyfriend.
he finds a truck, which is this rusted up thing. Turns out to be Optimus Prime.
I'll kill you. I'll kill you. Stay back.
Don't shoot! Don't shoot!
Call 911. Run.
what did he on? He wants
Yeah, what
to
are-
use the pots so that he can go and
Yeah.
make money by selling them, or to study them so he can use them for his technology because he's an inventor, so he can put his daughter through college.
Yeah, and it just happens to be Optimus Prime, who is on the run from the government, and it's like there's this bounty hunter, the Decepticon bounty hunter, and he wants Optimus dead for reasons we don't know yet. But then they kill that one Autobot in that scene. Do you remember any of this?
I do.
You just saw the movie.
Like 4 months ago.
Yeah, but it was like, yeah, but the whole thing is that they're now trying to run away, and then they're getting mixed up in this, and then there's this tech giant which is making this mineral called transformium, which is making their own robots.
Yeah. They use a certain gun which destroys living matter, or no, organic matter, into this metal, which then they harvesto into transformiamo.
Yes.
And then that gets put into a more scientific strata, in which they use it to create any weapons on the go. So like you could have a ball in your hand, also it can transform into a gun, or a rifle, or a big ass Decepticon.
Yeah, they make
Just in case.
Yeah, they make Megatron out of that. Man.
Yeah, because they use his data, so every single time they try to make Optimus Prime, he comes out as Deceptic, as a Megatron.
Yeah.
I remember this part now. You're right. Now that you
Yeah.
explained it all.
And the
to me, I
bald
remember
dude's
it.
getting all pissed off. He's like, why can't you make him look like Optimus Prime? Because he wants a nice face, you know, to sell like a Hasbro toy.
Because Optimus Prime.
Hasbro toy. But every single time, he just looks like he's angry.
Algorithms! Math! Why can't we make what we want to make the way we want to make it? Why?
Okay, Mark Wahlberg.
Yeah.
I really like Mark Wahlberg in this movie. I'm gonna be honest with you guys.
Yeah.
He's good. I just don't understand why they had to make him a Texan dad. I mean, he doesn't have an accent.
Don't do that.
And
Just
he's
run
like-
it under the sink.
We're a Texan
Run it under the
family.
sink.
There's a reason you
What?
don't mess with someone from Texas. But he's not even one bit Texan. He's the most Boston person, and he's supposed to be a Texan.
His daughter's in New York, though.
No, also
Well,
not
yeah.
from Texas.
Yeah, I know, but it's like even
But
more.
they're in
it's like-
Texas.
It's not like New York is closer to Texas
We
than
have this
Boston.
saying about
Yeah.
messing with
Yeah.
someone from Texas, like, but
Yeah.
you're like so Boston, like you don't even have a Texan accent.
Oh, and her boyfriend's Irish. So
Yeah.
you got that.
And old.
So they're all like,
Oh, the guy's
they're all
like 8,
older than
Northerners,
her.
Northeasterners,
Yeah, 3 years older than
who
you.
are in Texas.
She was like
saying
16.
they're
Yeah, he
Really funny
flaunts
guy.
that law, remember?
Yeah,
He
it's the Romeo
flaunts
and
that-
Juliet law because they met before
Yeah.
they were both
Yeah, I mean,
adults.
So they have to establish that.
So
in
the
movie.
Porky
yeah,
is
they
legal.
paused the movie. There's an entire scene where he just flaunts this law, and he's like, according to this, it's legal for me to date a minor.
I can smell it, Devin.
Why even bring that up?
It's not
They
so
brought it up
smart, is
because it's like you have a 3-hour movie, so you might as well bring up a law that states that you can date in the middle of the fact that there's a fucking chase going on and there's like Decepticons after your ass.
But why are the characters have to be so different in age?
That's a good question. And that
characters?
movie's trying to justify that, right?
What do you mean?
I don't understand why they would even have to put themselves in a position where they need to explain why these characters are in.
Yeah.
Okay, so
You could write the
so
girl 2
there's-
years older.
So
Yeah,
there's the
literally
dad
2 years
who's
old.
overprotective, and his wife died during childbirth, but
'Cause
she
that
was
still
pregnant
happens.
during prom.
Uh huh.
She was pregnant during prom, and he doesn't want her to turn up as a teenage pregnancy.
Yeah.
American tragedy.
And so he meets. So I guess it's more of like a comedic relief, like because the point when he says his age, he goes, "What the hell? You're not even legal." And then he goes, "Romeo and Juliet law." So it's almost like funny, like I'm this older dude.
How old are you?
20.
She's a 17-year-old girl. So we can work this 2 ways. 1, I punch you right in the mouth and you call the police on me.
Dad.
Or 2, I just call the cops on you because this is illegal. She's a minor.
We're protected by the Romeo and Juliet laws.
We dated for a little while. I was a sophomore and he was a senior. It's fine.
No, it's not fine.
We've got a pre-existing juvenile foundational relationship. Statute 2705-3.
What? Texas statute? That a real law?
Yep.
There's that. Oh, and there's also his friend, that creepy friend of his. The TJ,
Oh.
TJ Miller, right? So-
Yeah.
Oh my God, I love
He
TJ
died.
Miller.
Yeah, but TJ Miller's an idiot in
dies
this
in the-
movie. So.
Yeah,
Miller
he
is
caused
flawless.
the whole entire CIA to come over there and just like hunt him down. And he's like, "Do you get money?"
Yeah,
I want money.
Yeah, Optimus Prime gives it like what, $300,000 for capturing Optimus Prime, something like that. I don't know.
Yeah, he didn't get shit.
he got blown up. He
got turned into that Transformium.
Yeah, metal skeleton shit. he died.
That sucks.
Yep.
Alright,
Yeah.
next question.
Okay, next question. All right, so which one of you guys hates the movie?
I'm overall indifferent.
I mean, like, it does what it's trying to do. I don't hate Michael Bay. I think it's like, if I'm like in bed and
I mean,
don't wanna
like,
think for a while.
It's
What
the
is-
same
what are people
movie.
expecting from?
Yeah.
Everyone's expecting explosions. We go there for the explosions and to watch fucking robots fight.
Yeah.
see, that's the thing.
We're not there for high quality.
Yeah, no, see, that's the point. That's why I was like, I enjoy this movie despite the fact that it's kind of stupid because I know what I'm going into. But that's the thing, right? The trailer for every Transformers movie wants you to think otherwise. It wants you to think, yes, it does. Did you see the
No,
trailer?
man, it's a B movie. They're just trying to make it look as intricate and hardcore, like action adventure.
Exactly.
Let's make it look badass, but not
Complicated.
And it's not Academy Award winning.
No.
They know that.
Visual
They're not
effects,
winning
maybe.
shit.
Yeah, visual effects got like Oscar nominations and stuff like that. But yeah, see, that's the thing. But the movie, it knows it's a B movie, but it's trying to show itself like this intricate thing. But that's the thing. People see the intricate thing and they say, "Hey, we want to watch this."
I don't know
movie
if it's like
because-
more intricacies. I think it's more lore because the shows had so many characters in it, and they want the fan base to recognize all these Easter eggs they're putting in there. So they have so much complexity into it
And now you have
because of it.
Grimlock.
Doesn't
But I don't
they're
think
good movies.
But I don't
Yeah, I
think
mean,
it was
Grimlock, the T-Rex is in
specifically
this
to
one,
make a good
so-
movie. It was just for the fan base to see that because Transformers has a big ass fan base,
Yeah.
and they want that fan base to watch movies because they can always count on the fan base going over there. And the fan base is mostly us because our generation was part of it.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah.
Jake, you have any views on
You threw me in the spotlight.
this?
I don't know. Yeah, I mean, I agree with you. I think, it does exactly what it's supposed to do. It's entertainment. You know, what else are you
It's like,
asking for?
Yeah, but do you?
I'll go to a Nolan movie if I want to think.
I'm not there to fucking cry.
Yeah,
I'm there to
I don't
watch
go to a movie
something
to think. I go to a movie to be
and like
Yeah,
literally
totally.
like nut my pants from seeing all these explosions.
Yeah.
So, but do you hate the film?
No.
or
Nah.
I fucking love it.
Okay. But
Robots riding T-Rexes.
But I will say I don't think. I think Mark Wahlberg hit an early career high with Good Vibrations.
Early.
that was.
I don't think he's. I think that was kind of his peak. I don't know. if
Ted
people
was
will
alright.
see
He
that.
got
Shooter?
nominated
Was he
for
Shooter?
Departed, man. That was Departed.
Yeah, I don't know. Dude.
Shooter.
The Funky
was-
Bunch was
Shoot, yeah.
a
He
force.
dropped off once the Funky Bunch left him.
Mm-hmm.
Not so great on his own. His solo career hasn't panned out.
Okay.
I don't know. Three Kings was pretty good. Watched that the other night.
Did you
Alright, how
see
about
Ted
this?
too?
No.
Yeah.
Okay, next question. Why do you think people hate it? Like that's the
What have people been saying?
Well, I don't think
Well,
that
it is
people
shit.
hate
That's
it.
exactly
I
what we're coming
think
to,
the
though.
critics hate it because, in terms of a good movie,
People
it's
didn't
not
really like
like
it
a
either.
great movie.
Who didn't like it?
A lot of people didn't like
Okay.
it. Have you seen the scores for this film?
No.
Okay.
No one, I know, but like that's because people. I don't know. I think people are over B-rated movies, and
Yeah.
they want all these sensational movies.
People are overcritical too. Everyone's a film critic.
Yeah.
Everyone goes in being like, well, it didn't have a complex plot, didn't have complex characters, didn't have like interesting shit. Can't be a good movie. But I'm
I
like,
don't know.
no.
I thought the audience.
You blow some shit up, and if you say, Amit, come watch this movie, I'm gonna blow some shit up for 4 hours, then you proceed to blow some shit up for 4 hours, I'm not leaving there upset.
Actually, as much as I asked the question, I may have an answer that makes it really well.
Honestly, I think the reason why people didn't like it is because the whole entire
The length?
plot didn't seem like some.
The length.
Like, no.
The
Didn't
length wasn't
seem.
the problem.
It was 3 hours long, man.
3 hours of fucking explosions.
3 hours?
I was promised 3 hours of explosions. I watched it on Netflix.
Come on, man.
On Netflix, it says 3.5 hours long. I say, okay, I'm gonna watch explosions for 3.5 hours. And I watched explosions.
I think people.
There's no need
I
for
think
speed.
people didn't like it entirely because
It's a good
it
mix.
didn't seem like some grand new event or story inside of the universe of of like the cinematic universe. You know how each one was like, this person's coming out and destroy the world,
Yeah.
stuff like that. And this one seemed more like an episode instead of a movie.
I
It
feel
seemed
you.
like, all right, there's
could've
something
also-
going
it could've
on
been
with the
longer.
Autobots, but there's nothing
Yeah.
grand happening. It's someone trying to hunt them down. But in the other ones, it's always like humanity getting destroyed, and there's like a bigger. Like,
Yeah. I mean,
it's
yeah, I
not
feel
so
like
like
it could've honestly,
solely
like,
no, but this one hopefully
secluded.
shows
With that,
humanity
it was
that
like-
thing, right?
But like I feel like it
Yeah.
could have been longer.
But
Like
on-
if it's like an episode, there could have been more after it.
I know,
No,
but I
the
feel like
thing is
it's
you
an
don't
episode.
need-
Like it was almost like a segue, like
5 or 6
like
hours.
Star
Yeah.
Wars. All right?
No, this was
so
a-
you have Star Wars, the movies, and then you have Rogue One.
Yeah.
Rogue One isn't some like damn thing to move the plot forward. It's like a little like what's happening on the side.
Yeah, but you don't need an
So-
episode because the third one ended with the end.
Bigger.
It didn't need another
it's all like this.
segment, so it was done. You
But do
didn't
people
need
go
it.
to the Transformers movies for the story? Explosions, like big robots fighting. I want to see LaBouffe like stammering a lot.
Yeah.
And Lubu's not in this one, so
Unfortunately.
you're not gonna,
So
you're not gonna
50%
see
at
it.
least. But then you also want to see some shit blow up.
Yeah, I wanna
But you
see
can
it blow up.
always count on the soft-skinned woman.
That's true.
Okay, we're running out of time, so
With
we're
the
gonna ask one
long
question.
legs.
At the end of this, where are we at in terms of the movie?
Bombs fell.
No, but in terms of this movie, where are we at? Like how?
What do you mean?
Like, what are our final thoughts on this movie? Like
Final thoughts?
It's rating
It's
wise
a B
and stuff.
movie.
Rating wise.
It sucks, but it's inoffensive.
It's a B.
Yeah.
It's a good movie to
It
wrap
sucks,
up.
but it's
Doesn't
perfectly
bother me,
awful.
it's a movie.
It knows exactly like it's that
It's
movie
fun. You watch it when you're like when you got a freaking 12-year-old over and he's like, I want to watch something fun. Like, all right, I'm gonna
I
freaking
often
put on
like 12-year-olds.
Transformers.
Yeah, when
But
I meet
you're
Michael
sitting
Bay
down-
and he's like, Amit, tell me the shit that you think was wrong. I'm not telling him anything new or anything that makes him feel bad. I'm gonna be like, Michael, you blew up a lot of shit. You'd be like, yep, I know.
I'd be like,
Okay,
yo, man.
great
Like,
job.
if he was like, yo,
I
I'm
think
gonna
he
make
achieved
another
exactly what he was trying to
Yeah,
achieve.
no,
Yeah.
Michael isn't sitting there looking at this 4-hour film being like, I really could have used more plot. He's looking at it and he's saying,
I'm gonna
I
watch
blew
the
some
next
shit
one
up.
when it
And
comes
I
out.
made $1 billion doing it in the process. You know, that's what you do.
Yeah, he's sitting on stacks of cash for blowing shit up and pretend.
I mean,
That's
there
like
are
the
certain-
dream career. Who didn't, as a kid, when you were like, who didn't build shit with blocks only to like walk through it and knock that shit down?
Yeah.
That's what Michael Bay
I
is
don't
doing
think
with his life.
movies, like the point of movies, are supposed to be this thing that like
Escapism.
evokes this whole entire like psychological part of you that gets like emotionally attached. Or some of them is just freaking for fun, and that serves the purpose of a movie for entertainment.
I
It
hear
does
ya.
entertain. Some of them are deep entertainments where like you're like, damn, like Reservoir Dogs. You're like, fuck. There's all these plot twists. Damn, this is a cool ass movie.
Yeah, or like Air
Other
Force
ones
One.
you
Have
just
you
like-
seen Air Force One?
No.
Have you seen Air Force One? That's like a fucking fun, great movie with like the right amount of plot and like Harrison Ford.
Okay, now let me take
Oh,
this.
I seen the Air Force One.
Yeah.
He's on the.
Get the fuck off my plate! Like that's like
No,
that's
see,
what you
here's
want.
the thing. I get that, but now, okay. Let me say this.
It serves the purpose
There's-
of I'm enjoying
Yeah,
watching it.
but
I'm not leaving saying, oh, that was a
But-
political lesson. I'm leaving
Yeah,
saying Harrison
but
Ford
that's
threw a
the thing.
terrorist out of a plane. Fuck yeah.
Yeah, but then he's trying to bring politics into it. That's exactly the thing. It's like if you make a movie which is supposed to
Michael
be
Bay
just
doesn't
fun.
bring politics into
What do you
Transformers.
mean? What do you mean?
It's
politics?
Okay, let's see
apolitical.
what's going on. Okay, your plot is about a government agency which is trying to take down the Autobots.
Yeah, but I don't think it's. That's like very
It's trying to take
stereotypical.
itself seriously at times.
I don't think so.
I don't think that's serious. I think that's.
I don't think that's a
normal.
bad thing, though.
If you have
Why shouldn't they take
aliens
itself
in a
seriously?
movie, there's always going to be government officials
He's not
because
making-
that's like the stereotypical Men in Black kind of thing.
Yeah, it's
You're
also
always
like-
going to have someone over there because
Well,
who's
like-
going to mediate the whole entire thing?
That's
The
true, but then
government.
there's also the whole other point that like, why shouldn't it take itself seriously? Like, Michael Bay knows exactly what he's doing. Why shouldn't he show up
I
every
have
day to
never
do that?
seen one movie about aliens that didn't have government in it.
Yeah, I know.
There's always going to
Space
be
Jam.
CIA.
Star
Space
Wars.
Jam, not Star Wars.
Yeah, but oh, what? Have you seen the prequels?
Alright.
The prequels are all government.
We talked about Phantom
Obscure government policy, Jack.
You think
Menace.
the Empire
We
is
talked
great?
about Phantom Menace. Please go to Facebook for that video.
Yeah, check out that video.
Yeah, and yeah, in the end,
Take
okay.
that one back.
Okay, I'm just gonna end this off.
I mean,
like-
aliens didn't have government in it.
Aliens had government in it. Remember the corporation, which is
That's a corporate
it was. Hey.
corporation and government are two.
I didn't say government. I was like, I didn't say government. I said politics. I didn't say.
Well, there are different planets with different species.
Corporations
They all
and
have their
politics are two
governments.
different things. Please follow the 2016 election.
Right. Okay.
That's my plug.
All right, guys. I'm just gonna.
Do we have final
Thank-
thoughts on this?
We're like doing a rating.
What?
Yeah, are we
Okay.
doing-
What are the ratings?
Ratings on what?
Well, I don't know. I
On
think
what
I really
scale?
felt the vibrations on this movie.
I hear you.
I'm gonna give it
Like-
like 2 stammering, confused LaBeoufs out of 4.
Out of 4.
Alright, you.
Oh man. The most of the movie for me is like a hard like 4.5 out of 7.
Mm.
But Optimus Prime does roll in on a T-Rex. Optimus Prime rolling in on a T-Rex bumped this thing up to like a 15 out of 7 for me.
I can't fucking rate these movies, so like I'd have to go from like a B movie scaling of like Cats on Fire, Flaming Kitties.
Yeah.
It would have to be in terms of a B-rated movie rating, not like a hardcore like a Oscar or Academy shit. This isn't mine. This is writing. I would have to be like 4 Flaming Kitties out of 10.
What is this?
4 Flaming Kitties out of 10.
4.
I'm not gonna rate this movie. It's a
Why
guilty
not?
pleasure movie.
You gotta
because-
rate your movie, dude.
It's a guilty pleasure movie.
Yeah, but you have
Here's
to
the
rate
thing
it
about
based
guilty
on
pleasure-
like what it gives to the audience.
See, the thing about guilty
Yes.
pleasure movies is that they're usually not good movies.
That's not true.
Yeah.
My guilty pleasure movie is Remember the Titans.
Wait a
which is
minute.
a fucking flawless
Yeah,
film.
my
Wait
guilty
a
pleasure
minute.
movie is
Wait a
Saving
minute.
Private Ryan.
Oh.
Tom
Oh,
fucking
come
Hanks.
on.
I was a school teacher.
No.
Corrects me every
Okay, you
damn
want a
time.
rating? I'm gonna give it 7 out of 10. 7.
What?
7 out of 10.
That's like Spider-Man 2.
That was a.
Spider-Man 2 is like more than that, man.
Yeah,
Spider-Man 2 is
but
my favorite
like
movie. Spider-Man 2 is like an A+ for me, so you don't get a shit about it.
Spider-Man 2 is an A+ for you?
I love that movie. I grew up with that movie.
I
This
love
time. I know what's I grew up.
Spider-Man.
At that point, we had to cut the podcast because we were moving into podcast 2, and we didn't want to do that at that point in time. We talked enough. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed watching that. If you guys stuck the whole way through this podcast, thank you so much. It really means a lot. And happy Thanksgiving. Have a great time. And we can't wait to talk about Transformers 5 when that comes out next year. That's going to be a lot of fun, too. You guys are the best. Thank you so much, as always, for watching, and I will see you all later.